to Press Experience. My name is Michael. Today, I'm going to show you guys how we press shirts. So today, I have a black shirt I'm going to press. I have some shirts I have to do for a barber shop that can contact us, and we got a lot of shirts to do. So today, I'm going to show you guys how we press them, how we get them prepared, and how we do it things. So first of all, what we do, we like to take a roller and we like to clean the all the white stuff off of there, all the length and stuff off of there. So we just clean everything off. So if you guys out there preparing yourself to press shirts, this is what you do. You just gotta get all the length off of it. And that's what we do. So I already have the design already cut out. I'm ready to press. It's been a busy day today. So I clean the front. I also lint the back. And I go all on the sleeve too, just to get everything out. You just want to make sure you get a customer a nice, clean shirt, not a dirty shirt. Just make sure you clean all the length off of it. I like to spread it out, clean everything off. And what I like to do, my heat press is turned up to 330 degrees. I mean, everybody press their shirt on different degrees. I have the heat press signature heat press. I love this heat press, man. Hey, if you guys want to purchase this heat press, go to Heat Press Nation, man. This is a really good heat press. I've been having this heat press for a while now, and man, I love this heat press. So what I like to do first is I like to get all the moisture out my shirt. So I'm gonna press this probably 2 or 3 times just to get the moisture out. You don't really gotta put too much pressure on it. I like to put pressure on my shirts because I like to make the material, all the things in the shirt flat. The flatter it is, the better the material gonna hold. That's what I learned over years of pressing shirts. And I will pop that back up again, and you're gonna see I like to get all the moisture out the shirt, as you can see. Then I get a piece of cloth and I wipe all that moisture off because it do soak the moisture out. And I like to hit it about 2 or 3 times to get the moisture out. So I'm gonna hit it again just to soak all the moisture. The more moisture you get out of the shirt, the more this material gonna last long. And today we are doing some vinyl printing because I like my vinyls to feel like it's inside of the shirt. This is a shirt that we did with vinyl, and you can see it's inside of the shirt. And I like my vinyl to be inside the shirt. I don't really like that feeling, so I hit it from the front, and also to get the moisture out, I wipe all that moisture off. I also hit it in the back because we also are doing a back. I also get my lint roller again, and I like to wipe off all the muck off of it. I'm gonna hit it in the back again, push that in, try to get all this moisture out. So like I say, the more moisture you get out, the more lasting the design will last long. That's if you're doing DTG or you're doing DTF or you're doing vinyls or anything you're doing with pressing. You got to get the moisture out the shirt. Sometimes the moisture soaks right through and it come back. I like to wipe it out again. I like to hit it again. This is just to get all the moisture out the shirt. I like to probably leave it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. If you're doing white or any light color, I suggest you turn your heater down to 200, because if you got it at 320, you will burn your shirt. So if you got any kind of light shirts or anything like that, I suggest you just hit it, turn your heat press down to 200 just to don't burn your shirts. After a while, I take my logo, like I have a name. The tag is all, it says Press extra large 100% cotton. I let my customer know what kind of shirt they're getting. So I put that right inside there, line that up really good. Usually I will put a pillow underneath there to get the tag going good, but I think I have it. I've been doing it so long. I press and I let that go through the whole 30 seconds because I want it inside of there. I want it to be like really inside the shirt, that it don't come off. So when the customer feeling it, they won't feel that vinyl kind of feel. And I like this vinyl. It's a very good vinyl. It's a soft vinyl. It's really nice and really good. I hit it. I let it sit there for a second, let it cool down, and I might go up. You want to make sure that when you press in shirt, everything is equal. You have equal sides here, equal sides right there. Everybody know the rules of thumb. 4 fingers down. I already know where 4 fingers are. If you just want to double check, you know what I mean? I already know where 4 fingers are. I not already know where the middle of the shirt is. When you're doing it for a very long time, you will get it. Everybody know the rule of thumb, 4 fingers. I already know where 4 fingers are, and that's it. In the middle of the shirt, want to make sure your design is very straight, not crooked. So you want to make it straight. I look at that, I bring it up, and that looks pretty good. I go in and I hit my design. Boom. And that's what I do. Then after a while, for the back of your shirts, I do the same thing as 4 fingers down because that's where it land in the middle, especially when you got big designs like this, it will land right in the center of the shirts. Been I've been through a lot of trials and things in this business doing this here, and I've messed up a lot. So this is how we do it. Hold the seconds, boom, up. While this is drying or cooling down, I like to peel. Oh, oops, this is not heated yet. I might have to hit that again because that's still hot. So I go in and I hit both of them again. Some people use a cooling block. Yeah, I just kind of just let it cool down. I take it out of the shirt. I might just flap it out, hit that. Don't need all of that. And I might just cool it down. Just cool it down. You know, I might just put it on the table, let it cool down. Sometimes I just leave it there. I might put it on the table. And I like to peel my stuff slow. This still needs to be cooled down. Ooh, it's really hot. It's a lot of heat in there. So sometimes you could just rub your hands just to cool it down fast. Easy peel. See, easy. Comes out very easy. You want to take your time with the design where you're pulling it off. You want to pull it too rough. Yeah. Just put that right over there. Same thing with the name tag. I like to pull everything slow. Make sure everything comes off really good. Oh, oops, I still gotta hit that. I'm gonna have to hit that name tag. Let me get my pillow. This is somehow that name tag is being a little brat. So I'm just gonna get my pillow and hit the name tag with the pillow. Like I said, usually I use a pillow to hit my name tag. While I'm doing that, I'll be hitting this here. I might get my cover because I don't like the thing. Get your cover, put it over your design, and you want to smash it down because I like my design to be inside the shirt. So I put a lot of pressure on there. As you can see, the smoke is still coming out because that's that moisture from the shirt. So I like to put a lot of pressure because I like my vinyl to soak into the shirt. So pop that up. As you can see how smooth and nice that is in there. Right inside the shirt. You wanted to, I like my design to be inside the shirt. Very smooth, very nice looking, very nice looking, smooth. I like that. So doesn't feel like vinyl. It feels like it's a part of the shirt. I like doing that. Let's see this name tag and giving me a problems. So let's peel this off. Oh, that's here. I think I know why this is doing that. So got that doing. Thing looks good. I like to hit the name tag again. Put this on top of there. So I like to press it again just to get it in there. I won't hit it too hard. And that is in there. I pull that pillar out. And I'm going to hit my design. So when I turn my shirts over to get it pressed, I put this here down on top of there just to protect the front of the shirts. That's what I do. I put that on top of there and I put that right there. I go try to get the middle of the shirt. Make sure everything is centered. Make sure you pull everything out. Make sure everything is centered. The shirt is straight. That is straight. Sometimes that piece of paper might move, but this is how I like to do my shirts. Get everything lined up equally. Put this here right there. Get that right there. And like I said, the rule of thumb, there's a little hump right here with the bottom of the shirt right here. So I might go 4 fingers down, or I might just go underneath there like that, because I want this there to be in the center of the back. So I might put my 4 fingers from here to right here, because I want that to land in the back. So I start from right here, and I go right here. And I find out that that's get you the center of the shirt in the back. So it lands right in the center of your back. Then I try to look at it, make sure this design is thing. I notice that this got to go over just a little bit. And I just go like that. Some people fold their design in half. You can do that, but I just eyeball it because, man, I'm pretty good. When you've been doing this for a long time, you just get really good at it. So eyeball it, bam, here from right there, pull it down a little bit, got it right there, boom, everything looks great. Now I push it in and I pressed. I give it the whole 30 seconds. So while that is pressing, the underneath is also getting much more that they could go inside the material. Because like I said, I like my vinyl to be like it's inside of the shirt. I don't like to hear that plasticky feel. As you can see, this is vinyl. And you can't tell because it's in the shirt. We like to make our vinyl be inside the shirt for the whole 30 seconds. I pull it up. I take it off. I might cool it down. Sometimes I just take it over on the table. Some people have a cooling block. I just use my hands. I just cool it down. I know it's kind of hot, but everything looks good. Boom, it's cooling down. It's cooling down, cooling down. Some vinyls are hot peel, some are cold peel. This one is really a hot peel, but I just want to be careful when I'm doing it. And like I said, I pull it really slow, really, really, really slow. Really, really, really slow. Really, really, really take your time. Just in case stuff don't go right. Boom. And that's it right there. Then I put it back on my heat press again. Make sure that looks good. Put it in. So I get another cover. Just in case I had 2 up here. I've been doing a lot of lasering. A lot of stuff. So bam. And then I hit it again. So I have 1 on the bottom and I got 1 on top. It's to protect the design. I always want to protect your design. So always protect your design when you press a shirt. Always do that. So I always protect my design. This is the way we press shirts. This is the way how we do it. And we just giving you guys an insight of how MM press shirts, what we do, what our methods are, what we do. If you guys have different methods, you guys can go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you guys press your shirts, how you guys do it. And I just like to let that sit for a second to make sure everything looks good. I like to feel. If I feel any little lumps up, I'm going to go back in again and I'm going to hit it again because I want it to be soaked right inside there. If you guys are doing this on white shirts or light blue or light orange or any kind of color, I suggest you lower your machine. You lower your heat press to 200 because if you go, you will burn the shirts because those are things. And give it a lot of pressure. Pressure is the most important thing when you press in shirts. A lot of people, when they don't put too much pressure, the design comes off or the design fade away in the washing machine. So the pressure is the most important thing, and your heat. Make sure you read the vinyl, the instruction from the vinyl. But if you've been doing this for a long time, I've been pressing with 330 for a long time. I never had any problems with it, but some vinyls are very picky and some vinyls are really good. So just read the manual of the vinyl, and that's it right there. And we got it going right there, and that's it. Smooth in the shirts. Nice. Even in the burn. Nice. So I kind of leave this right here because I'm gonna do I have to do the thing. So right here, that's all done. So now we have to do the name of the chest. So when I do my name of the chest, I fold my design in half. And I know from up here to here is 7.5. So if you guys want to do, I measure 7.5 from this corner right here. So I go from this corner right here and I measure 7.5 down here. And that's exactly where it will land. That's the center right there. That's exactly where the shoulder is gonna land. 7.5. Boom, boom, boom. I pulled it out. If you want to double check, there's jigs out there that you can use if you want to be, if you're not sure of what it is. There's jigs out there that you can use, jigs like this. You put it right there. You get it in the center. You get it in the center. So there's jigs out there. If you're not accustomed to, if you don't know, I'm going to show you guys how to use it with the jig. This is a jig. You make sure you line it up and you get it right there. And bam, 7.5 right there. Landed. Right there. Landed in the right spot. I know this is kind of too close to that, so I'm going to pull this over just a little bit. And that's it right there. And then I slide it back up. Put my design back in. And then I'm going to hit it again. So if you're not sure of things, you can buy these jigs from Amazon. You can buy these jigs from anywhere. I usually use my ruler and they give me the certain measurements because of things. Sometimes I use my finger and it tells me where it is. When you've been doing this for a very long time, you will get it down pack in your head. Everything just come naturally easy so you can move fast. I'm just trying to show anybody out there who never print a shirt before, this is how we do it. And this is how we showing you guys how we do it. And that is the left hand chest. Sometimes I just use my finger from right there to right there. You see, and that's what I do sometimes. And I just go, boom, and I move on to the next, boom, move on to the next. But this is a demonstration of how we do it. You just smoothing this down, 1 minute down. I know this thing is hot. So just taking out, like I said, I like to protect my design in the back. Take this over here, maybe down with my hand. And I'm gonna pull this off really slow. One thing with this, if you press your shirt really good and your design is especially good, especially when you have small letters like that, if you press really good, you will never have any kind of problem with it peeling off or peeling up if you do it really good. So we just pull it back up there And I'm just gonna press this one more time. Protect my covenant. Put that in there and press that in. Like I said, I want it to feel like it's inside of the shirt. So like I say, if you are doing white, light blue, light orange, or anything, turn your heat press down to 200 to 220. You do not want it to be hot, else you will burn your shirt. You want to not do that, especially if you're doing this method where you want the vinyl to be inside of the shirt. Turn your heater down. I using a black shirt. I have it on 330 for 30 seconds. I've been doing that for a long time. Have no issues, no problem. As you can see right here, the name tag is in there. I feel a little bit of bump on top of there. I'm gonna hit it one more time to make it be smooth in there again, because I want it to be. It feels thing. I'm gonna hit it again, and that's how we press shirts, especially when we're doing vinyl. When we're doing DTG, it's wholly different. I will have a video coming on how to do DTG. DTG is 5 steps. You have to press, you have to I'm lost right now. You have to press the shirt, you have to treat the shirt, you have to come back and press the shirts again. You got to put the print on it, and then you got to press the shirt. There are 5 steps to DTG. So anybody out there who's trying to get into DTG, there's 5 steps. Sorry for that. My brain just think I've been busy have a lot going on right now. So we just been busy. So there's 5 steps in DTG for you guys out there are trying to do DTG. Press, pre-treat, print, no, dry again, press, and thing. You know what I mean? So that's how we did. So this is how we press shirts, guys. Comes out really good. Bam. With the name, with the back. And that's how we press shirts to make it go inside of the shirts. That's all we do right here. On our coming up video, we're going to show you guys how we do it on the DTG machine. And that's the goal. So I'm going to end this video right here. If you guys like the content that we're bringing to you guys, please go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe button. If you guys have any comments you guys want to leave, please go ahead and leave us a comment down below. If you guys are trying to get this Heat Press Nation slide out 16 by 20 heat press, just go to Heat Press Nation, heatpressnation.com, and they have this heat press. I've been using this heat press for a long time. I love this heat press, man. I've been using it for a good time. It's a really good heat press. But thank you guys for tuning into our videos. And like I said, we are trying to get 1,000 subscribers at the end of the month and 1,000 likes at the end of the month. So please go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let YouTube know you guys like our content. Let YouTube know that you guys like what we're bringing to the channel. We're trying to make this channel grow. We have a lot to offer behind this channel. So for the great Bob Marley says, one love. Peace.